What's up, guys? So it is now December and I have another GoingGear EDC Club kind of unboxing. I just took it out of the package here. Didn't look at anything yet though, so we're going to see what's going on here. Like this month came with a card. So that's the breakdown of everything. All right, so you can pause the screen right there and read up on this stuff. But we're just going to dive in and see. So the first thing I couldn't help but seeing was this, which I'm assuming is a lanyard bead. All right, this one looks brass. So actually, I can reference the card to see what's going on here. So it looks like a little decal for the company, which I'm not familiar with. So I am going to reference the card here. So ZF, Zero Fraud Lanyard bead, excuse me. All right, so this says designed specifically for our EDC subscription box. Rick Wayne created a beautiful brass bead that will make for a welcome addition to any lanyard. All right, so let's get a zoom in on this. It definitely has a little heft to it, being solid brass. Pretty cool. Fluted sides, you know, polished up, very simple little design. So that's cool. Throw that in the old collection. This will end up on something. I've actually been using lanyard beads, some of the larger ones for those EDC organizers, putting lanyards on them now. So we'll see, that might end up on one of those. Then we have this. I'm not familiar with this company. And then you can barely see, there we go, Folomov EDC C2. So let's see what this is. Now we got a little flashlight, EDC flashlight, 400 lumens. Yeah, this is a totally new company to me. I don't think I've ever heard of this company before. Let's see if there's an English section, which might show some specs. Yes, right here. So you can pause right there. Looks like the battery's a 14300. This is a fairly small light. All right, a AA is a 14500, so this might be the same width as like a AA, but smaller, or shorter rather. So we have a charging cable here. All right, and then of course the light itself. It's a tiny little light. You can see it in the hand there. Well, might have to pop this battery out. Oh, there's a little cover here. A little plastic thing, make sure that doesn't turn on and travel. So yeah, it's a AA shorty, I guess. Looks about the same width as a AA. As far as charging, so I'm kind of looking here, because again, totally not familiar with this light. Doesn't look like, no, it's the pocket clip. Not sure. Oh, there's a port on the side. All right, so USB to micro USB, I guess, whatever that is. So it plugs right into the battery. All right, so there is a magnetic tail cap. You couldn't already tell that battery sticking to it. All right, so you can, whoops. Yeah, that side's not magnetic. That side is though. All right, so that's pretty cool. I'm a fan of the magnetic bottoms. And wow, that is really, really warm white LED. I don't know. I can't really give you like a good perspective here. Well, actually, you know what? Let me turn it down to a lower mode. It is a really, really warm white LED. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's very off-white, like a regular incandescent bulb. All right, so if you're a little bit older and you just turn on your house light in 1970 or 80 or 90, before we had LEDs and stuff, that's just what it looks like, a very warm white LED. That is actually really cool. Let me see, I'm kind of off the side here, shining on the wall, and even with the lights on, that is really neat. Actually, my wife, Christina, absolutely loves warm white LEDs. So this is a flashlight she'll probably end up taking. But it's cool. Very small form factor. Totally new company. I'll have to look these people up to see what else they offer. Of course, a little pocket clip, all right, which looks like it's removable, like on most flashlights. So if you didn't want that, you could pop that off. But yeah, that is pretty cool. Neat little flashlight. So put that back for now. See what else we got going on here. Oh, some spare O-rings. Make sure that gets back in the package. All right, 2 O-rings. Then we have, let's see, what is this? Celtic button knot. Step 1, if you want to learn more about knots. Oh, okay, so this shows you how to make a Celtic button knot. Although I've seen this knot before, I don't see a finished product. So it shows you how to make it, but you don't know what it's supposed to look like when it's all done. Anyway, that's is that part of this? I gotta see. Yes, Celtic button knot. Knowledge is priceless. All right, so here's a breakdown, obviously, the prices of everything. But that's, I guess, just a freebie. It is pretty cool, though. I have to say I'm not great with knots. Again, referencing Christina, she's awesome with that kind of stuff. When we go camping, she's the one tying stuff up. She's way better in knot making and doing cordage type work than I am. So yeah, very cool, though. So last item is this. Also a company I'm not familiar with, RovyVon. Interesting packaging here. All right, so let's unzip this and see what's going on. We have, looks like a utility blade multi-tool. There's a ton of these on the market. This is Valor on the bottom. Again, we'll reference our little card here, which is good. Yeah, the Valor V10. All right, so does this slide? Twists. Okay. All right. Actually, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Does this lock? Kind of playing around here. Yes, it does. All right. So this is an interesting design. So this loosens. Okay, there's a spring in there. Oh, I didn't loosen it enough. All right. So you can slide this out, obviously, whatever depth you want, depending on what cutting you're doing or whatever. But it actually locks down, which is nice. So this is not going to accidentally, come out and poke you, obviously, in carrying it. This does have an integrated, carabiner style clip, which is very nice. All right, so you can clip this right onto things. You don't need a split ring or anything like that. Normal, fair. We have a bottle opener, little hex wrench thing. Obviously, this is tapered on the end, so like flathead screwdriver slash, mini pry bar type thing. This looks pretty cool. This looks like titanium. It might be stainless steel. Let's see. No, it is titanium. It says all the way down to the screws, making it as lightweight and sturdy as possible. Much more than a box opener. Utility tool has a carabiner clip, hex wrench, flathead screwdriver, and other ports. All right, so cool. Yeah, so it's entirely titanium. I like it. It's robust. It feels very well finished. I'm kind of confused why there's holes in the blade here. All right, so you loosen that up. You can tighten it if you want. Actually, it looks like this screw, yeah, it looks like this portion here actually goes through the blade. So, hang on a second. I have to look this up because I'm not familiar with utility blades that have holes in the side of them. I don't know how rare they are. Because a lot of times these tools rely on the notches on top, just like a regular utility knife. So this totally ignores this feature whatsoever. You don't need that. It's not doing anything. It's just, sliding back and forth. The retention is through the blade itself. So that's really interesting. So give me 1 second. I'm just going to do a quick little Google search and see if I can find these blades because I'm curious how much they cost. All right, I am back. My first search query, I guess you would call it, showed that a 3-pack of these blades is like $10. I was like, ooh, that's not good. And then obviously a little further research, these are more common than I thought. I've never seen these before, so they're not super common or anything. But I did find a pack on Amazon. I forget how much it was. It was like $6. I don't know how many blades you get, but it's fairly inexpensive. But yeah, I just never seen that before where there's like 2 holes on this side, 2 holes on that side. There's some other versions that have a bigger hole in the middle. So yeah, you can actually find these blades. They're saying the original price on this is $40. I mean, titanium tool, I get it. They're kind of expensive. It is well made. For $40, I would like to see some spare blades, which I do not see in here. We do have some paracord. I guess if you wanted to make a lanyard or something. And that's about it. I would like to see, like I said, a little pack of 5, pack of 2, maybe just 1 spare blade would be cool. Just because I don't feel like, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but does anyone have these blades at home? I probably have 20 or 30 utility blades in my house. None of them have holes in the middle of them. All right, so I would not be able to use it as a replacement blade for this specific tool. All right, so although it's really cool, you have to use these type of blades, which are a little less common. So yeah, no, this is like a registration card or something. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So we got a cool brass lanyard bead, the multi-tool utility knife, interesting flashlight with that warm white LED, and a free little pamphlet on how to make a Celtic button knot. So yeah, that's this month's for GoingGear's EDC Club. It's pretty cool. I like last month's a little bit more. I totally dig the bead, totally dig the flashlight as well. It's just not as exciting as maybe like a new folder or something. But still, obviously the value is here. You saw the breakdown and everything, you know, so it's just, it's all about the surprise, just like all the other monthly clubs. But it looks pretty straightforward. Some interesting pieces of EDC gear. So that's it for now. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow with, you guessed it, a brand new video. What's it going to be? Who knows? You'll have to check in tomorrow to see for yourself. Have a good one, guys. Take care.